Well, I'm on my way. I'm a-comin'. Gonna pick a bouquet of flowers. And I'm on my way. I'm a-singing. 'Cause I know see your smiling face. Well, I'm a-comin'. Getting closer. Just cross the river. Loving you. The wind is blowing. Okay, hello friends out there in YouTube land. It's Michael Wilson Barber's little YouTube channel. And we are sponsored by Skooka Merch, www.skookamerch.com, where we survived the Texas Snowmageddon. So this is only my second time trying the Vevor hand meat grinder. And I don't know if I'm making some mistakes here. I'm going to put some sea salt in this. Some whole black peppercorns, these green onions because I had them, and these garlic cloves while I grind the meat. So I bought a chuck, which I cut up. Let me go ahead and add a Nathan's hot dog to this. I'm going to use my right hand for grinding, my left hand for touching the ingredients. Little garlic clove there. Some black peppercorns. No, I can't get the salt in. Anyway, I got a chuck roast, small chuck roast, about 1.5 pounds, that I cut up into kind of little pieces. And I put it all in the freezer. And then I set it out for a couple hours. Ooh, don't get your fingers in there, boys and girls. And I don't know if I'm using the right thing here on my front plate. If I should do smaller. Am I going to have to do 2 grinds? I don't know. Let me put a couple of these green onions in here. There were a couple of pieces of gristle that I cut off of this chuck roast. Let's see what else. See, once it goes in, it goes in. Here, I'll put some sea salt in here. I know you don't want to work this meat too much after it grinds. You want to make a beef patty pretty right quick. Am I going to have to use a plunger thing? I think I am going to have to use a plunger thing. So it comes with this plunger thing that you can stick on here, plunge it down. You can see I have not done this much before. Let's try some more meat. Don't get your fingers in there. This thing's attached to the table. I know that KitchenAid comes with one that you can just electronically hook up to your KitchenAid. Put a little more salt in there. This is about 1.5 pounds of meat. Put another garlic clove in there. Ooh. Some more meat in there. So I thawed it out on the counter for a couple hours. Whew. This is a workout. If you didn't get any exercise this week, you could just grind some meat. Whoa. Man. Well, let me finish grinding this. I got a couple more pieces of the chuck roast and a Nathan's hot dog here. 1 more garlic clove. 3 more of these onions. Let me finish this up and I'll get back with you. Okay, so this was a small, like, 1.5 pound chuck roast, which is now ground beef. And I added 2 Nathan's hot dogs, of course the garlic and the green onions, and I think it's ready to make a patty. I'm going to make a patty, big patty, maybe 1/3 pound, 1/4 pound, and I used the larger front plate. This is the smaller front plate, which is like 3/8 of an inch or something. It's not quite a quarter, well, no, it could be a 1/4 inch. I don't know, I didn't measure it. But I used the larger front plate and it looks pretty good. So Velma, we're gonna have meatloaf tonight. But before we have a meatloaf, I'm gonna make a patty. I'm just kidding, I probably would not use this for meatloaf, but let's do a burger. Okay, so I sprayed a little bit of that avocado oil on there. made about a 1/4 pound patty, maybe it's 1/3 pound. Try not to work it too much. Got it on low. Burger down. Okay, gonna wash my hands. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt to this side, so I don't know how much the salt got in there and went through there. Oh yeah, that's real nice, Velma. So this is low heat. It's gas. So I think we're going to have a nice burger here. I'm going to do a brioche bun and I'm going to toast it on low. But we'll come back to you in a minute when we flip this baby. Okay, so friends, I covered this a little bit. Let it cook covered a little bit. Turn the heat off for a minute. Let it cool down. I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on low. And some people ask, well, how long do you cook that? Well, you cook it until you start seeing browning along the bottom. If you do want to cover it, it will start browning a little bit on the top. So let's flip this baby over. Yeah, look at that color there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some more salt because I really don't know if I added enough salt to this or not. See some of the onions and possibly the garlic browning a bit. So this burger will be done soon. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not using cheese on this because I want to just taste the burger kind of by itself. Probably put a little bit of mayonnaise on it. Maybe I shouldn't do mayonnaise. I don't know. But we got it going here. And we're going to sear this side. And then we're going to taste test. Home, fresh, ground chuck. Okay friends, so here's what I'm dealing with. That's about a 1/4 pound patty. Didn't weigh it. See that browning? Toasted the brioche bun on low in the toaster, number 2. Put a thin layer of mayo on each side. And no cheese, because I want to just try this and see if I can taste what the ground meat tastes like. That is very good. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of medium. Is it worth it grinding your own meat instead of just buying the ground beef? I would say yes, on occasion, not all the time. That's very good, very tender. Better than buying the ground chuck at the grocery store. I'm going to go ahead and finish this. As Bob Ross says out there in YouTube land, God bless and goodbye. Okay, so as an addendum to this video, there was about a quarter pound, not a quarter pound, about an eighth of a pound maybe, of the meat and ingredients that did not come out of the meat grinder. Like there was nothing to push it out. So I went ahead and sauteed this. I'm going to flip that over. Like that. And so I guess you can use bread or something like that to get the rest of the remaining meat to come out of the grinder. But I did not do that. I'm just sauteing this. I didn't put any oil in here or spray because, well, there's lots of fat in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just eat this by itself and again taste and experience this chuck for what it is. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Take care, everybody. Bye.